Don't make it your way. Welcome to the show. Listening off to having a wonderful day on this early morning. It's 6:44. We missed out on the sunrise. If you look here, it's still not the sunrise. It's still somewhat. It's kind of waking up. As you can see, it's really, really early. However, we got a good news. So we technically missed it out because we went on the lake shore and we went to pick up some footage. And I'm super glad we did. So yes, we technically fucked it up. But at the same time, listen, it's not that bad. We did get a sunrise. It's just, if I came back, the first time I'm doing this. So I got a, tell me the hotspot from. Okay, let's do this, it's perfect. Okay, good. Yeah. So maybe, and only maybe, if I get lucky, next time I do it, it'll be better. Now, it's gonna be a bit hot. I'm hoping that the phone don't overheat. It shouldn't be. How much is it right now? It's 11 degrees. Yeah, there's no way. The sun is hitting the phone, so who knows? I ain't got no type. Don't blink, it's your Blank. Welcome to the show. Listening walk to having a wonderful day. Early morning behind the scene. You can see the sun is still rising behind us. It is really early. We'll be filming some content. The reason why we didn't get the sunset is because the sunrise, sorry, is because we were at the lakeshore at Lachine, filming some content there. So I do apologize for that, but at least you see the sun is still rising somewhat. It is 6:47. The sun was rising at 5:40. So my apologies, but hey, content, sounds great. Good. Oh yeah. I love the headphones. I need to turn it over. You're gonna be using this from the computer. You're gonna be using the computer. Charge it. Good. Okay. It's hard to see. I don't even know what it is. Are you filming? Don't wait, it's your wait. Welcome to the show. As a moment, having a wonderful day on this early morning. The sun is rising. I want to film some videos. So without further ado, let's film some freaking videos. You down? I'm down. So we are finished. Holy shit! I thought I was done with season. No, we're perfect. We finished with Penny Light with Golden Longest. So season 4, it was that intro we had. So that would be a huge intro because we already talked about the season. And yeah, like I told you yesterday, kind of like a little bit burned out from the show, but hey, it's all positive. We're gonna end with more torture. We're gonna end with more torture is checking here because we're recording the part, which is the sunrise, and it is beautiful. Oh, I also want to check. Where's your phone? Because it's 11 degrees outside, so it's kind of cold. So, so we can end with more torture to me is a great episode. It's an episode where it's a great episode. It's a bad episode because the great episode is if you didn't do who had the most balls, this would be better. It feels very similar. They're on the same. So there's a couple of repeat competition events. The first one is we end with torture. The first one is hot sauce. So they do a thing of hot sauce. Kenny doesn't do it. It's like eat a pussy. Send the pussy, suck pussy. Second one is they, I'll tell you I think it's just easy if I tell you the torture first, and then what we'll do is we'll talk about the. It's a great episode. There's no strategy in this one. You got Stingy and Kenny putting frozen hot dogs up their asshole. He doesn't do it, but then keeps doing it, and then Stingy loses, and Stingy wins, so he gets more points. You got we're good. You got another competition, but they put tape, and this time what I think I should do is when I'm there, I should listen to them both, one next to the others. So you watch the first one, then you watch the second one. I think that would be the best thing to do. I think that would be the smartest thing to do actually. Another one is, oh yeah, they're stuck in a false cuck. It's an emotional. They're also getting whipped from Google Matrix versus FedEx. But then, and with a little more torture and one big balls, they're both a whip or getting whipped competition. This is why I say it is so similar, which is not great. I don't like that. Oh, sorry. Just because the phone is dirty and I want to clean it so I can have the best camera possible. But it doesn't feel the same. Now, Kenny wins and wins and wins and wins and wins, and it's not going to say, hey, I'm sorry. And this is, in this way, this is the craziest, but there's another thing that he did that's crazier. So he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not competing this week. All of these competitions are just my way, and he showed this wall and there's spiders. And it's actually really cool. It's actually really diabolical, really evil. He says, I'm not going to compete this episode. I have a chance to humiliate Spenny 7 or 8 times, and all I need to do is humiliate myself only once. So it's kind of a crazy competition, but it's just nice. The nicest thing he did was the dominatrix. They do is they whip him, and they really whip Spenny. What they do is they put marks of red lipstick on his back, so it seems like he whipped him to blood. So crazy. There's also the bar collar. So Kenny is like, well, if I don't win a couple, Spenny's gonna know I'm not trying. So what he does, and that's really smart. He takes a bar collar and he switch it off. So by switching it off, it doesn't work. So even then it gets hurting. And what else am I missing? Oh yeah, there's the Aki player. They're coming in. This is all memories. This is crazy. See, you can have more torture. Oh shit. See, it's already giving me a problem. It's already giving me a problem. This is too late. I have to come back at like 6 o'clock. That's 6:40. Oh, I have a freezer, so. Fuck it. Watching it is crazy. Watching it for the first time is crazy. But you have to be in the mood to watch Renee versus Kenny. You have to be in the mood to realize how crazy this is. When you're not in the mood to watch it, or you just watch it, to recap is really hard, right? Like, for example, I forgot to tell you guys that Aki, there's a team of Aki that goes in and checks Spenny. And when it comes to Spenny's time, they don't have time. But which is great because we're seeing this. And I never noticed this before, which is maybe me being slow. But it's so fucking funny because in the first one, which is with the balls, they break wood pallets, and then when it comes to breaking the wood pallets, there's no more. So when it comes to the hockey slamming you, they run out of time. So you see, it's kind of similarities, which ultimately speaking, because the show's so enjoyable, you don't mind. But when it's time to tell the tale, it's not great. The humiliation is Ken does some theater just to humiliate himself. So it's kind of funny. First guy to stop singing the loses. I'm not even gonna talk about this one. It's one of the most boring episodes ever. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm sorry. First guy to stop singing is Shitty. Sorry, I refuse to do it. If you want season 1, maybe. But season 4, fuck you. There's 2 left, which is Who Can Be the Longest. Can go in the most crime. So Who Can Be the Longest is just so interesting. It's full of fat phobia. This episode will get them cancelled. But at the same time, it's so entertaining. So what they do is they both carry weights. And in this one again, I have to give props to Spenny. Some props to Spenny. They both have to carry extra weight, and they carry an extra 80 pounds. I don't remember if it's 8 pounds or 80 kilos, but I think it's 80 pounds because 80 kilos is too much. And they have to carry the weight, and what they do is they just try to survive. So with Spenny, what he does is he has weight and he has like ropes with weight tied up. So he's still wearing the weight. Kenny has a high tech. He has like a little bit of armor with some weight on there, and it's weighing 80 pounds. So Spenny complains and he says it's not fair that he has this, and this is crazy. This is the reason why I like Kenny a lot more is because I feel like Kenny was a good guy behind the scene. So because Spenny's like, holy shit, and he has like makeup artists and shit like that. And he asks Kenny, where'd you get the money for that? He's like, it's not me, production paid for it. So then Spenny goes to production and he says to the production, hey, how come he has eye tech here and I don't? And the girl, the woman in charge, she said, well, Kenny's smart, he thought about it. And Spenny's like, I'm smart too, what are you talking about? Right, so he got a bit offended, but she defended Kenny, which kind of proves that Kenny was a good dude. So Spenny, in a lot of sense, is kind of nuts. Like, for example, with Spenny, it goes out public and he shows that, for example, in a meeting competition, which we did today. Yeah, we did today. So he's eating turkey, and because he loves to eat turkey, and for Spenny, this is a way to win a competition. He's like eating turkey, and there's a woman that goes in, and she sees him eating turkey. She's like, "Why are you doing that?" And then Spenny answers her competition, and the girl's like, "Why? Like, what does that bother you?" Right? You're gonna see that we can this for people. This is gold. But in this one, because we're talking about this one, with the weight, it's so funny. It goes get like a kind of like a walker to alleviate the pain or alleviate because it's heavy. Spenny's like, oh, when I'm doing the dishes, it's really hard. So I can imagine it being hard. And he goes to the store, even put diaper here to so it's softer on his shoulder. So He goes to the store, and the woman that sees him, she thinks he's a special needs kid. So she tells him, "Wow, you're so strong," which really, really made me laugh because it was like this guy clearly special needs when Penny isn't. Or see, for the longest of time, and this is I don't mean to be disrespectful, but Penny had us. I think it's but now when he's older, he's a bit more chill. I think it was his competition. So what was this Penny? A complaint to production. Production gave him some weight, and he has the exact same spy shop, and he has like a pencil that you can put in the door. So this is how Kenny cheated. However, Kenny cheated right away. So Kenny goes in. Now it's Kenny's turn, and it's a bit more fun. Kenny goes in, and he's like right away. He puts in the weights, and he drops them. Now the cool thing about his armor is its pockets, so you can empty the pockets, and it's not gonna look like he's weighing less. So then Kenny goes to the whole Shazam, and this is fucking amazing. This is outrageous. This is cancelable. He's the guy himself, and he puts a fat suit. Right? He puts a fat like jawline. He really fatted himself up. And then it's kind of crazy. This really changed my view of the show. This is when ADHD takes over also. So we have all of like a weight, he has everything. And then explaining like, why are you doing that? He says, 'Cause I'm an actor. If I feel like I'm 80 pounds, I can be 80 pounds. If I don't feel I'm 80 pounds, I will never be able to pull it off. Which kind of makes sense, right? So long story short, they start fucking around. He goes to a drive-thru and he's on his walker. He's eating chips. He's doing the drive-thru and the highway. He's eating chips and somebody throws bread, the pigeon, and he runs to eat the bread, which is crazy. And he goes to an ice cream shop. They talk to a kid. And I think the kid was the fan of the show. And he's talking to the kid. It's like, got really sexy muscle. Look at the kid. He makes fun of them because of people with I'm overweighted. Look at this shit. Look at this. I shouldn't be laughing, but to me it's funny because he's like, oh, I'm big bone. And he plays every stereotype. Then goes to the house and he's wearing glasses and he's wearing a whole shit kit. And usually Kenny can't stop himself from making fun of Spenny. So he goes in and he's talking to Spenny. And Spenny's talking to Kenny. He's like, oh, you're reading a book? Which Kenny never does. Kenny never reads a book. Like, oh, you're reading a book? Is it good? And then the guy's like, so. But then when he shows, he's actually that he has an extra finger. So the extra finger, which is super, super, super complex, is Kenny is missing one part of the finger, which I never noticed before that time. And then when I noticed, I'm like, holy shit, it's true. And he had a guy do a suit of himself, a mask of himself. And Spenny see that the guy has a finger. He's like, this is not Kenny, this is somebody else. So he goes into the room and he sees that Kenny's playing video games, and he takes a knife and he's like, oh, I got you, you cheated. However, guess what? There was a guy disguised as Kenny, which is really funny. And this is so fucking interesting. So Kenny takes off the weight, takes off the mask, takes off everything, and Penny is blindfolded. See, it's not just about, I used to think it was just about Kenny being Machiavellian and Kenny being like fucking smart and Kenny breaking the rules and how is he gonna cheat this week. But it's also about the reaction of Spenny. Like Spenny thought he had him, but no, I'm a step ahead. Which is, to me, this is really, 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 really good. Like this really makes me like the show even more because again, it's competition. It's a competition of two people competing, but it's also a competition of who is the better player, right? Kenny has a way of playing, Spenny has a way of playing. And at the end of the day, this is their strategy and shit, right? So pretty good episode. Who can commit more crime? Most crime. Good episode. They want to commit crime. They say you can't get arrested, can't get a ticket, can't get stopped. That's the rules. So commit more crime. Just so good, dude. So good. So Spenny started committing crime, and it's crazy. It's insane because he needs a lawyer to help him out. He has a what should we call it? He starts drinking, he starts driving, he starts stealing, he starts insulting people. He's drunk, right? And the funniest thing about this episode is he gets really drunk. He's supposed to get a little bit tipsy. He gets really, really, really drunk. In the sense of he thinks he's supposed to be at 0.8 when it's 0.08. So he gets really drunk. It's just him committing small crime. So, for example, he'll steal a fish, right? It's so stupid because this is not his fault. This is not Spenny's fault. This is his mom's fault, Corin's fault. I'm 100% sure of it. I'm 100% sure of it. It's Corin's fault. So, because Spenny was really sheltered. So, for example, he'll take some shocks for kids, right? And he'll write on the wall MSG, which is a chemical that enhances food taste. So, something that tastes shitty will taste amazing. So, he writes this, but he writes it for the shocks. So he can just wipe it off. Or he steals a fish. He buys an aquarium, and the fish is free with an aquarium, you know? So he commits a really small crime, but it's a thing that you would do as a kid. Kenny, however, he breaks everything. He's aggressive towards the crew. He gives alcohol to kids. He talks about bestiality. He's screaming in hospitals. Well, not in the hospital, but next to hospital. He commits the most crime. And even then, like, we used to have, now we don't have it anymore, but we used to have newsstands. And get a couple of news. So he takes them and he throws them. And he just commits so many crimes. What is one crime that he did that was crazy? What do I remember? What is the one crime that I remember? Oh yeah, he puts a garbage in the Post Canada, which is the mail post, the postal service, and he gets arrested a couple of times. But then what happened is he goes to pee and gets a ticket, so he loses. So again, it's a great episode, but it's so complex because it is only good if I tell you everything that happened. It's only good that you see it. Like the crime that I committed isn't amazing, but it's still crimes. Like for example, Spenny ends up puking in the park. There's a kid that comes to him and say, "Hey, are you okay, mister?" And he's like, "No, leave me alone." At the end, Kenny puts on a prisoner outfit, and people are throwing tomato at him. which is kind of cool. It's not the greatest episode, but it is pretty good. Season 4 let me down, dude, for reals. So now, I'm gonna do something that I shouldn't do. But, you know what? Should we do another video or not? Okay, let's do another video. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to the show. It's gonna be because I have a wonderful day on this June 25. Today, we're talking about Kenny versus Penny. So we just finished a season 4 versus Penny. We're not speeding up, but kind of wanted to do. I kind of want to finish with that so I can watch the show, right? But I want to show that Overlord to watch, and I want to start it soon because I'm going to bed soon. So it would be nice if we could finish season 5. Season 5 is not 1, not 2, not 3, but 10 episodes, which is again super cool. They came back with the ancient marketing device. Maybe once again we'll be checking out. Wait a second. Flying off a banner. We're gonna see. What we think about so far. Season 2 and season 3 has been amazing. Season 1 and season 5, season 4 not so much. Season 5 episode 1. You can keep it dumb in your pants the longest. None of the episode sucks. However, the ending is pretty cool. Who can bone more women? Phenomenal. Who can wear a gorilla suit the longest? Not good. Who can piss off more people? Crazy good. This is one of my favorite episodes too. Forget to touch the ground loses. On paper sucks. In reality, it's amazing. Who is the best pro wrestler? Who's the best soldier? Chef Kisses. Masterpiece. Masterpiece. Oh, multi-window closed. Yeah, it's too warm outside. Who's the Jew? It's an okay episode. It's pretty okay. Who do disabled people like more? Wow. Amazing. And who gets more weed? Boring. Really, really boring. So what I'm seeing from season 5 is that there's a lot of episodes that I really enjoy, there's a lot of episodes that I don't care about. So there'll be a mismatch. But to recap, it should be nice. Like, it's not a crazy season. But they don't all need to be crazy. See, I was watching the episode list in season 2 and season 3, and I was seeing most of my favorites. And I'm like, what is there left? So yes, would like a better season? Absolutely. Is there some moments? To me, some of these episodes are the best. And I'm the kind of guy that don't care if the whole season sucks. As long as there's one episode that's good, I'll still focus on that episode. So usually what I do is I start. This is just the out intro. But you know what? I'm in a good mood. I'm in a productive mood. So let's produce. Let's start right away. But this one, what we're gonna do is gonna do it the other way around. So we can do something different. It feels more fun for you guys, and it's different for me. So season 5, episode 10, which is who can smoke more weed. To me, this is not a good episode. This is a boring episode. There's a lot of it that makes it good, but it's just not things that I care about. So for example, one of the great things about this episode is that weed wasn't legal. So we have to do something which is not important, but if I don't do it, I'm never gonna do it. Sugar Boy podcast. Because I talk about weed and I think about Sugar Boy podcast. Yes. There you go. So because it ain't never been this frisky in my life, it never been so frisky in my life, I fucking love this episode. Sugar Boys, which again is showcase, so kind of similar. It's nice because weed wasn't illegal, so a competition on who can smoke more illegal substances is something that was out of this planet. Nobody else would have ever thought about doing this, and nobody else would have had the balls to do it. So this is really, really something special. So they both have weed, they both have a bag of weed, and it's kind of shitty. They both have this bag of weed, and it's about smoking. So they do a lot of weed games, they do a lot of it's really funny. They do odd boxes, they have a sauna, they use a sauna to get high, and it's just about smoking. And it's a good episode in a sense, but it's a bad episode in another sense. So it's a great episode because you see a huge party, and it's a huge party. The crew is invited, the crew is partaking. You see more of the crew, they're playing games. Kenny and Svenny, this is the only episode that they don't fight, so it's nice to see that. How can I'm sorry. I'm not super motivated to make content because we've been making content for like 4 hours already, so I don't want to stop, right? But I'm going to finish this video, and this is going to be it for today. It's going to be it for today, for sure. For sure. See if we can tower jokes. Great. I'm at 76% batteries. Not bad. So, in a good way, you see the boys don't fight. It's a very chill episode. You see the party. The other way, it's boring because it's weak humor. It's the two guys are not reacting a lot. There's no fighting. There's no sense of competition. It's just like a big party. So yes, you fall in love with the characters. It's like how can I say this? You fall in love with the characters. Fall in love with the crew. You fall in love with Kenny. You fall in love with Penny. Somehow. It doesn't feel like a competition. It doesn't feel like a normal episode. It's like, what the fuck am I watching? And it was a finally. So it really does feel like a party. And when you think about it, they did that a lot. So for example, this one gets smoke more weed. The next one is we can stay on the night and the longest. And all kind of party, isn't it? So not a great episode. At the end, what happened is they both lose their. There you go. If I father. Oh, nice. Merci. Okay. My father texted me because in Montreal we have a little bit of a problem with the buses. They are on strike, and he texted me the schedule of the bus. I told him thank you. And I told him I'm preparing, which is not true. But fuck yeah. it does feel a little bit. It does feel a little bit more like, for example, if you smoke weed, you'd be like, oh, this is a great episode. Because I don't feel like I'm part of it, you know. Every single competition I could have done. This one, you know. Next on the list we have Unstable People Like More. So this one is a fucking crazy, crazy episode. So you got three. There's I don't remember the name of the girl. I only remember the name of one person, which is Jeff. Jeff is actually super cool. So they meet three disabled people, right? And it's about who likes them best. So who is nicer and who is, you know. So to me, this is really a good episode because the logic behind it. And even then, I gotta give a shout to Jeff. I love Jeff. Jeff is a trooper. You're gonna get to know why. So they see the three people. One of them has a tunnel vision. It's a pinpoint vision, but it's really bad. So there's also this band called Ice and Kill, who made a video about a guy called Trenton. Trenton was a guy that had the same thing. They're losing their vision until they get blind, and they see like a pin. So that sucks. There's I think it's Catherine. I'm pretty sure it's Catherine. Catherine, she's Steph, and Jeff. Jeff, I'm pretty sure everything is good. Everything is normal. He just doesn't have arms. He have two ends like this, you know. Poor guy, you know. But Jeff is he's a fucking amazing human being. So then they have their dates. So on Spenny days, Spenny actually does a lot of work. So for example, he says, "I'm a celebrity. I'm gonna get you guys a meeting with the mayor. If you have to complain, if you want some ramp here and there, that could be cool." What else did he do? But the mayor's in there, so like, what celebrity are you? Then they go to a pool party, which is kind of cool. They have this dance. Catherine is really into. Catherine, this is the craziest thing. Catherine is really into Spenny, which is good for him. He would have been a good girlfriend, and she would have been a better girlfriend than what he had, because his wife was a bitch. Don't ask me. He said it himself. There's a lot of women that are super cool. For example, Spenny takes them out for a pool, and this is the difference. Kenny, for some reason, like I say now, he does it on purpose to not humiliate them, but make sure that they don't enjoy activity. And then Spenny takes them to the pool, and he plays volleyball with them. One guy can see, and one guy, that's it. The guy can see, you know. So it's kind of crazy. This Spenny does try. And he's, you know. And by the way, it's so funny because Jeff, you can tell that Jeff doesn't like Spenny, and you're not sure as to why. He doesn't like him. So then Kenny's turn, and this is I'm gonna have to tell. Okay, so what's going on is that Kenny. Talk about this master plan right away. Right away. Talk about this master plan. I'm not gonna tell you because I want to keep it. Otherwise, it's gonna be boring for both of us. I want to have some fun doing the recap. So Kenny, right away, he gives a signed poster of him. Said this, you can keep it. He gives Jeff, which again has no arm, a little bit of a punch here. And Jeff takes it like a man. So he does actually with him. And first of all, I should be laughing. This is horrible. This is funny at the same time. So he's talking about how he's late. He comes late, and he's talking on the phone. He's like, "Sorry, I fucked this chick last night. We're gonna try." He said, "I don't even know their fucking name," which is kind of he's kind of disrespectful, right? But he just wants them to hate him. So he makes them wear a name tag. Okay, this is too hot. This is too hot.
Relax, so I'm gonna go live for a little quick. Oh wait, what's up? I can't really get.
Moi, je me considère comme un vrai Nick Poutine. Bon, review de Poutine du restaurant Le Voltigeur. On part ça.
Oh wait, what's up?
Moi, je me considère comme un vrai Nick Poutine. Bon, review de Poutine du restaurant Le Voltigeur. On part ça.
Ah ouais, ça va aller dans le 9, ça.
Restaurant Le Voltigeur, c'est un 9.6 sur 10.
By the way, si vous voulez créer des vidéos comme les miennes, allez installer Flash Loop sur le Apple Store.
Moi, je me considère comme un vrai Nick Poutine. Bon, review de Poutine du restaurant Le Voltigeur. On part ça.
Ah ouais, ça va aller dans le 9, ça.
Restaurant Le Voltigeur, c'est un 9.6 sur 10.
By the way, si vous voulez créer des vidéos comme les miennes,
Moi, je me considère comme un vrai Nick Poutine. Bon, review de Poutine du restaurant Le Voltigeur. On part ça.
Ah ouais, ça va aller dans le 9, ça.
Restaurant Le Voltigeur.
My cat can't even be petted properly. This is a cat, okay? Yeah. When I pet it, I go with my hand. The cat does it, it lowers its neck like that. So I can't pet it, right? Almost all of it will flow like that, right? And then I'll chase it, and it'll start like bending. I'll go like this, I'll go pet it. No, it'll do it. It'll like build around my hand, so it won't be petted. My cat can't even be petted. Don't worry about the first, I know where they're going. I'll get the back.
Fuck!
Just a second. Fucking smoking on a dip.
Popular. Did you got the Pepsi? Finish the third inning, finish the third beer. I'm actually on my fourth hot dog. I'm a little ahead of schedule.
never been close to tragedy, close to function and never felt the beat so powerful, so hard and raps.
Batman clogged the toilet again. This sounds like a job for Aquaman. Aquaman! Aquaman has sea powers. It's specific. Very rarely do we encounter a fish emergency. This is not a drill. Lex Luthor has taken over a building downtown and is threatening to blow it up. Is it the aquarium? It's not. It's not the aquarium. It's never the fucking aquarium. Meanwhile, in the break room. Did somebody call for help in here?
No.
Jingle bells, Batman smells. Is it me, or do I smell fish? That's what she said. That's what she said. I forgot my lunch. You just wait. With global warming and sea level rise, you'll all be begging for the fish god. Many years years later.
This gold digger secretly threw the billionaire's money out of the car window, and it ended up being found by a little boy. When the woman got out of the car, she realized the money was gone. At that moment, the little boy stopped the billionaire's car, told him everything that had happened, and returned every single cent. To reward the boy, the billionaire let him keep all the cash. 20 years later, that little boy used the money to become a billionaire himself. In order...
You see Hassan? No, I don't see Hassan. I heard he was out there. I don't know. I think that I saw an image of it. I think he's on like the side of the top, right? Like he has no problem LARPing as a revolutionary, but actually putting it on the line, this is going to be very different. Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like, I mean, for sure. I don't know. I'd have to go and double check. They already did. We'll see.
That was so quick. So I was like, no, he was down there. It's like, oh, you should get arrested. Like, that was literally, bro, the goalpost shift was so fast. Like, dude, oh my God. He went, nah, he's not down there. He's a LARPer. Where are you? You're at your house. Why don't you go protest alongside ICE, dude? Look, this part is so funny, though. Holy shit. Someone be like, nah, he was there. He was in the front lines. Like,
Different. Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like.
dude, right-wingers are such crybabies, dude. They have designed their entire culture around resisting against a tyrannical government. But then, the moment that the government is being tyrannical, they're like, oh, please, do more tyranny, please. Actually, can I assist you? We love the tyranny.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think all these people should just get arrested.
Me.
You see Hassan? No, I don't see Hassan. I heard he was out there. I don't know. I think that I saw an image of it. I think he's on like the side of the top, right? Like he has no problem LARPing as a revolutionary, but actually putting it on the line, this is going to be very different. Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like, I mean, for sure. I don't know. I'd have to go and double check. They already did. Double see.
That was so quick. Someone was like, no, he was down there. It's like, oh, you should get arrested. Like, that was literally, bro, the goalpost shift was so fast. Like, dude, oh my God. He went, nah, he's not down there. He's a LARPer. Where are you? You're at your house. Why don't you go protest alongside ICE, dude? Look, this part is so funny, though. Holy shit. Someone be like, nah, he was there. He was in the front lines. Like,
Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like.
dude, right-wingers are such crybabies, dude. They have designed their entire culture around resisting against a tyrannical government. But then, the moment that the government is being tyrannical, they're like, oh, please, do more tyranny, please. Actually, can I assist you? We love the tyranny.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think all these people should just get arrested. You see Hassan? No, I don't see Hassan. I heard he was out there. I don't know. I think that I saw an image of it. I think he's on like the side of the top, right? Like he has no problem LARPing as a revolutionary, but actually putting it on the line, this is going to be very different. Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like, I mean, for sure. I don't know. I'd have to go and double check. They already did. Double see.
That was so quick. Someone was like, no, he was down there. It's like, oh, you should get arrested. Like, that was literally, bro, the goalpost shift was so fast. Like, dude, oh my God. He went, nah, he's not down there. He's a LARPer. Where are you? You're at your house. Why don't you go protest alongside ICE, dude? Look, this part is so funny, though. Holy shit. Someone be like, nah, he was there. He was in the front lines. Like,
Different. Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like.
dude, right-wingers are such crybabies, dude. They have designed their entire culture around resisting against a tyrannical government. But then, the moment that the government is being tyrannical, they're like, oh, please, do more tyranny, please. Actually, can I assist you? We love the tyranny.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think all these people should just get arrested. You see Hassan? No, I don't see Hassan. I heard he was out there. I don't know. I think that I saw an image of it. I think he's on like the side of the top, right? Like he has no problem LARPing as a revolutionary, but actually putting it on the line, this is going to be very different. Which, to be fair, he was. Well, if he was actually doing that, he's in trouble. Like, I mean, for sure.
hold on, she did stop.
Computer.
You don't care?
I mean, what am I supposed to do about them?
I mean, you're kind of like living in their nation and like stealing from.
Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Don't blink if you blink. With the amazing sunlight in the apartment, this feels really, really nice. We're gonna be streaming a little bit. Woke up, couldn't go back to sleep, so let's freaking work. And I have some little stream. I cannot film because it's too hot outside. So what happened is from like the sunrise until 1 p.m. the sun will hit the balcony, and the sun is really, really hot. So I'll overeat both filming and I cannot film. So it's better if I work in the afternoon, right? Pimple, and that's pretty much it. So let's get to work. One blink, you should blink. I was gonna say 1, 2, 3 because I'm counting the seconds before I start talking. But I'm because I'm having a wonderful day on this 14th June 2025. It is the 13th. I lied. I lied. Welcome back to Elden Ring. What happened is I wasn't able to sleep, so like, you know what? Let's play Elden Ring until I fall asleep. I've been having a lot of fun with Elden Ring, so let's freaking go. This is a part of DLC. It's not because the DLC is something that I don't know. So I'm gonna try to finish the part of Elden Ring I was doing. Now we got two, not one but two map. So this is kind of cool. Let's go. We played this morning, so I know exactly where we are. The lighting is not ideal because it is really, really bright. So we did this. I could finish this, and then I could all the way. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do today. We're gonna be playing for like 2 hours, so this is perfect. This is literally perfect. Is it down with that? Because I'm mega down with that. So if I do this, then I'll possibly do this. I want to do the Mistwood. Man, what a good day. We went out, we got the moon, the sunset, it was beautiful. Now what we're doing is we're going to be filming and filming and filming. We're also uploading a lot, which is great. It takes some time to upload. Oh, my father takes me. Oh, shit. Bonne chance. My father's getting some work done. Perfection. Let's go. Yeah, it's really weird to see us. Usually I played in the night, so staying in the day with this natural sunlight of outside. It's weird. The apartment is more enjoyable when there's light from outside. Good. So this we saw. This we saw. Again, there's a couple of things that I want to take care of here. I think Mistwood is better during the day. Because it's really hard to see. I got my glasses, by the way, so people saying I'm the problem? Fuck you. Fuck you. The demi-humans are stronger at night. Oh, by the way, what I could do right now is I could also do... I'm going to do Mistwood, but I also want to do the mission of Sir Kenneth. A lot of people don't like Sir Kenneth. I don't mind him. Even though he gives me this super hard mission, he gives me a fucking dagger after. He gives you like a really... Well, it's not a really hard mission, but it's... Depending on how you do it, it's tough. And then the reward is... Oh, well, a Earth Seal Dagger. However, that's not the real reward. The real reward is... Well, there's two real rewards. The real reward number one is the fact that you get a really, really, really good skill, which is the Blood Slash. Right? And the second reward is you get a Golden Seed, which helps you have more Flask. Also, I would like to pick up the Flask, but I don't know where it is. It is somewhere in here. I think it's here, to be honest. I think it's here. And by I think, I'm pretty sure. Is that the same guy that we talked? Okay, this we already read it. In fact, the map is so complex. It's so you want to just follow the path? Who knows? We're watching 16 Leo. Okay, so this. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. I usually use the 7 sign as a way of knowing that, hey, there's a bus nearby. Good. Nice. Red Axe is just good. That I'm still alive is a miracle. Yeah, I never upgrade my Vigor as much as I do right now. And kind of soon, because Great Axe, I'll possibly be choosing this over sort of the Grasset. Good. Okay. Ooh, let's go, baby, let's go. I know. I also want to check out where's the cave. Fuck, dude. Aha. Oh, buy one card. Haha. Haha. Spotlight, baby. Okay. Stuff, dude. See, today it's much better. No? I have to follow them also. Because I kind of gave up on finding the queen. But she could still be here. Because there's another part, which is a bit further. Yeesh. Good. So, it's right here. Good. Kind of hoping. Good. Good. Okay, good. Because I know there's a place where you can get a gift. Oh, let's go. You're supposed to go at night, I guess? 4-time player here. That sucks. Good. Good. I think I can get both, but I'm not sure. Level up. 1. The only thing that I have to upgrade is Strength and Vigor. That's the only thing that I'm gonna have to upgrade. Now, depending on the sword, on the axe of Godric, I may have to. I have to do this one also. I may also have to increase Arcane. I would love to increase Arcane. Good. So this is super important. Is him there? I looked for him for so freaking long. In height, again, if you see the boss, if you see the ghost, we was mentioning who? True Orders of the Bro. Servant. Yeah, I'm gonna be spoiling it. The cool thing with I do like Kenneth. The cool thing with Kenneth is you see him, right? And he's like, okay, well, he's a lord of the castle, and blah 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 blah, right? But at the same time, he meets another character that you're gonna meet soon, and she's like, no, she's a direct descendant of the great Oras Lux, which is the first Elven Lord. She is the rightful heir. So even though he might have had a someone who might be, yes. Now so do we have one here? So it's not that bad. Because I would like to do this one and then go back here. Good. I'm coming, dude. Stop. So what is that? That's cool. Grand Tree. Sarah cookbook. Ooh. I am crafting.